We have Peterson How are you?
Good.
Good. We're so happy you came. So we're gonna ask you some questions, some personal questions.
Alright. I'll do my best answering.
So for our guests, please tell us who you are and what you do.
Well, I go by the name of Peterson. I'm a musician and recording artist as well. And what I do, I play music.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you play in a band.
Yes, I do have my main band that I tour with the most. It's in Montreal and it's called the Wesley Band. Also, I play with the other Haitian band in Montreal called Mix. And then in Ottawa, I work with some few local artists here and there, and in Toronto as well. So, yeah.
You're all over the place.
Yes.
All over the place. So we read your bio, and it says growing up you were part of a church choir.
Yes.
It seems to have helped with developing your love for music. How old were you when you joined the choir?
When I joined the choir, I'm not sure how old was I. I was really young. Because at first, my mom used to be in the church choir, and I was back in the 90s, so I used to be there at their practices after church and stuff like that. So eventually, whenever it was a youth choir, I would say maybe around in 1999, around that area. So when I
I
started,
like how you remember 1999.
it was around that, and then I started joining the kids choir. And then so since then I've been in the choir for a few years, and then eventually I stopped going to the choir. But definitely it helped me out for music because of that. I was able to play also for the choir, so I was able to learn songs and then be able to play at church, and then
Good.
So my question for you, Pete, is this, right? You started in the church, and tell me about the upbringing from, the Haitian lifestyle, going to church, and then developing a passion for music. And once you develop a passion for music, of course, doing compa, some Haitian parents might be against it.
Yeah.
So how did you bring that situation up to your parents?
At a point, because my family was telling me to not play music and everything, so I stopped playing music for a little bit. And then eventually, there was something inside of me that was stronger than me that was telling me that I have to get back to music. So I got back to music. I started playing. I told my mom that I wanna play music, And then she was telling me no, go focus on this and that. And then I was just thinking out of the house, going to play music, going to practices. And then eventually some bands, they were seeing me play around, so they picked me to go play with them and stuff like that. And that's my mom. I got approached by this band, and she's I don't think it's a good idea, but I had to still fight with her constantly so I can be able to have her trust of me playing music. So it took me many years before she accepted me to play music.
And by that time, right, did you have any ideas in terms of music, right? Didn't you again, you're growing up in the church, did you want to do gospel music? Because that could have been a possibility, no?
Yes, it could have been a possibility. But me in my head, because growing up, I was always listening to compa.
Yeah.
I was hiding with my Walkman, just listening to compa. But mom had no idea that's what I was listening to. Yeah. So growing up, my goal was to make it in that compa industry. So that was my goal. Yes, I could play gospel on the side, but that was not my main goal.
No, that was it.
So growing up, it was really compa. That was my goal to make it in that compa world, and then that was it.
And then you do the bass. Do you feel at some time you'll transition to a lead singer position? Because I see you you have the whole attire, you have the whole swag, you have the dreads going on. I feel you're transitioning yourself to do you think later down in your career you're going to be the lead singer? Can you sing?
Being a lead singer, no. But presently for the band I'm playing with, I do sing backup while I play the bass. So that's my limit. I'm not gonna go front stage trying to
We will never get the opportunity to see you as a lead.
I'm not D'Angelo or Usher, no.
Well, it's a good thing you're not Usher though, I'll tell you.
Right now, especially not right now.
So no, being a lead singer, it's not one of my goals. I'd rather keep it being a musician and then
Because I know you and I know your family. Tell me about your sister. How has she helped you in this situation? Your cousins as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How has your sister, counselors, all them supporting you in this journey of music?
Well, of course they've been supportive with me. My older sister, I have to give her a little shout out.
Hey.
One. She always been there for me. Sometimes she would even whenever I go to play somewhere, I have to ask her how do I look? Is this good for the event and whatnot? Some people tell me, no, change the age or change that. And yeah, and then last year when I was going on tour, we went a little shopping together before leaving for tour. So she can tell me like, yeah, you should, you know, wear this and that. Because me, I hate shopping, so my sister helped me out with all that shopping.
That's amazing.
And then yeah, so now like my cousins, they're proud of me because I'm like, you know, doing better right now for music. So yeah.
There you go.
Good. And so you play several instruments, and we mentioned the bass, which is your main instrument.
Yeah.
Did you learn to play bass while in the choir, or did that come later? Or?
Well, at the choir, like whenever I was younger, like I wanted to play drums and guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So like I started playing a bit of guitar, but the way I was playing the guitar, my uncle was telling me like the way you're playing the guitar is like if you'll be playing the bass. So he asked me to switch up for the bass. So eventually I just switched up playing the bass. So I learned playing the bass by ear. Or just hear a song and I'll just like replay it the way it was. So this is how I learned how to play the bass.
Yeah. Oh, that's very different way of learning. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
And so you would you consider the different bands you work with different collaborations?
Yeah, there are different collaborations.
So talk to us about the bands you work with.
Okay, well the main band that I play for at the moment, the Wesley band, we play a lot of like Afrobeat, African rhythm, some Caribbean rhythm, reggae, roots. Like with those people, it's really like festive music, let's say. And then when it comes to compa, that's a bit more like, you know, relaxed mode. Sometimes it's a bit more hype, you know. Mm-hmm. But like with them, it's really like Haitian music. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes I might play R&B.
Oh snap! Okay.
Yeah, like. Well, a local artist I have to work with, Dorisa, she plays a lot of like R&B and soul. Okay. So with her, like that's the sound that I play. And then whenever I play church events, yeah, then I'll play some gospel, you know. So it really depends with who I play with. Okay. So I'm really versatile to play like every style. So
you're versatile.
Yeah.
And tell us about your international experience. So you've performed in places like Cape Verde. Mm-hmm. I believe you had mentioned Morocco.
Yeah, Morocco. Yeah.
And in Europe.
Yes.
In Germany.
Not Germany, but in Europe I went to, I played in France, I played in Belgium, I played in Spain, Portugal.
Oh wow.
And then later this year I'll be in Poland.
And that's with the group in Montreal?
Yeah, the Western band.
Oh, okay, so more festive music and stuff like
exactly,
that. So tell me that, you're from Ottawa, like, you're coming in, you're like saying, wow, like, I'm from Ottawa, Ontario, I'm in Cape Verde, I'm in Morocco, I'm in Portugal. Like, how do you feel?
Like going over there is like really great experience. It made me like appreciate life a bit more because you get to see different scenes and different lifestyle, you know. So like it's a really great feeling to be over there, like thinking that your music got you overseas, you know. So like it's a true blessing to be able to like be over there and do all those fun stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
And in all the countries you've performed in, which would you say is was your favorite experience?
I can't say I have a favorite experience. Like I've been to like about 11 countries and all of them, they were like
that passport stamp though. That passport stamp though.
No, like they're all a great experience. Like there's not one country I didn't like. Like I love them all. Like of course there was some bad experience along the way.
Yeah.
Like for example, last year when I went on tour, like heading toward Europe, they lost my luggage. You know, me and another person on the team. So they lost our luggage, so we had to spend like about 3-4 days with the same clothes on. So we had to like not still sleep with them, like, and then perform with it, and then just keep the same clothes on. And then whenever they eventually found our luggage, we were already like in a different country, so we had to like come back to pick them up. And when we picked them up, there was some stuff missing in our
I've been pissed.
So, yeah, that was just like the bad experience that I got. And we missed some flight going to Cuba, but like that's small details. But other than that, like all the countries we've been to was.
And you performed in Haiti, correct?
No, I'll be performing in Haiti in November.
Oh, snap!
So that'll be my first tour in Haiti in November.
How you feel about it? Are you excited?
For once, it's the first time I'll be excited to go perform somewhere. Normally, like when it comes to performance, like I'm just okay with it.
Yeah, you're just okay with it.
But since we're going to Haiti, like I'm more hyped, more excited to go there because I haven't been to Haiti since '99.
Oh, wow.
So I've been there for long years. So I'm more excited to go over there because I can get to see my family again. You know,
Amen.
and then go back to the motherland for us.
So Pete, like,
So yeah.
tell me this, right? Like this music thing, I'm intrigued by what keeps you going. What drives you? What motivates you?
What motivates me is mainly my mom. You know,
Amen.
because like she raised 3 kids by herself, and she
Oh
was
yeah, you have because I know your older sister.
yeah, I have a little sister as well.
You have a little sister.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so like she motivated me because like since we were young, like I used to always see her doing double shifts, working overnight, like always working hard. So like she was like my role model. So now whenever I work for music, I know like as a Haitian parents, it's like it's not what you want your son to do. So just by that, I want to like work as hard as possible to make her proud, so she can be like, yeah, this is my son, and he's actually making a living off music. Because now like she's the reason why I work hard. Like even whenever I'm playing, whenever I get back home from a gig, I just keep on practicing to make sure I can improve my skills, so I can go like more ahead in my career. So now that my mom is seeing me making all these moves, now she's actually like proud of me, you know. So whenever like I come back to town to like surprise her, she's always happy. And then whenever I go to her work, and then she's like, "Oh, this is my son Peter."
And then
That's how they are. That's my son.
Yeah, so whenever like I go on tour and I FaceTime her, and then she's at work, she's like, "Oh, look, this is my son. He just called me. He's in this country." So like now I can tell that she's really like proud of me now that like I worked my way up, let's say. So yeah, so
and you never know too. Like once you go to Haiti, that's the mecca of compa.
Yeah.
So you don't know who might just want you to collab.
Yeah.
And then different, you know. You get it
but like for compa, like I'm not sure if I still want to make a career off compa.
Okay.
Like when I was younger, up to myself, by the age of 25, if I don't make it in compa, like I just quit music. And then eventually, like I'll open myself to real music, like to like music in general. Then I said like, you know what, like I'm not gonna give myself just like one vision to make it big in compa. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna like open up and then play different styles. And by doing this, I got a great opportunity to go on tour with this amazing band. So like now compa is no longer like my main focus. Like whatever comes, and whatever pays the most, I'll go.
Amen. That's how it is.
Exactly.
Whatever pays the bills.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming.
And before that, before he leaves, I gotta ask him one more question.
Sure.
You got a girlfriend now?
No.
A girlfriend?
No, like it's not.
How long you been growing dreads?
My dreads, I had them for 5 years now.
For 5 years?
Yeah.
And tell me, like people tell me, like people that have dreads, there's a meaning towards it. There's a reason towards it. What does your hair represent for you?
Well, me, since I was a little kid, like I always wanted to have dreads. Like
Oh,
I was
snap.
never a fan of braids or anything. I just, for some reason, it was just dreads. So.
See, like me, my thing is you gotta help me out. Like me, I'm on some castor oil, like the 100% oil from Jamaica. You feel
Yeah,
me? Like,
that's what I'm on there.
like so like for me, like I can't grow dreads. Like it kills me. Like I was on the 360 waves, and then that stuff almost messed me up. But like the dread looks saucy, bro. You know?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So like there's no girls coming in, but there's the tour, right?
Yeah, there's a tour there.
And then that's gonna, you know.
Well, like the main focus is not to get.
Whoa, we the powercircle. We gotta ask some juicy
Yeah.
questions, yo.